Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Steph, and as you will have seen by the title, today I have almost a full face of first impressions, so I'm gonna jump right on in. But first, if you can hear the fan making a noise, I apologise, but it is so hot for us here in the UK anyways. We're at 22 degrees already in the morning, and it's due to go to, I believe, 25, so apologies if you can hear the fan, but without it I will melt. So I have already done my brows because I don't have anything new. I use the e.l.f. Bite Size brow in the shade dark brown. I really love this. I really love this. And for eye primer, I've primed my eyes with the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer. I have it in the shade 1. And the only thing I will say, I do love it and I do think it is a perfect ABH eye primer dupe. But the same as with the ABH one, actually. I've had some dry patches on my eyes recently, and I don't know if you can see, but it has clung to those dry patches. So yeah, we shall see how this goes. So the palette I am going to be using today is the Lovers palette from VE Cosmetics. I've had this since it came out, but it kind of got pushed aside for other things, but also I wanted to save it for a day where the sun was out. I felt very summery, neon, so yeah, that's the colour story. I do like actually how there is the 2 rows of mattes and then you've got this row of shimmers that goes with the mattes below. So if you wanted to do more of a kind of, I can't think of the word, monochromatic look, then yeah, you could do that. So I'm going to start with Help. Oh, let's see what this says. The sun needed the darkness to help them realize how much they illuminated all of the world. Oh, I love that. Okay, so I'm first going in with Help. I'm going to use a Spectrum A12. I have, I believe, 4 of these brushes. They're one of my favourites. And let me just tap down there. Yeah, it has really clung to those dry patches. Ooh, okay. Never mind. Let's get the hair off of that brush. And let's see what this does. So I'm going into, the inner crease with this shade, and I'm just packing it on. I'm so hoping this stays true to pan, vibrant, because this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I haven't done, or have I? Have I done a full face of first impressions for a bit? I don't actually recall whether I have or not. Where's that hair come from? Go away. So yeah, I was really excited to do a full face of first impressions. It is picking up there that it's dry, so that isn't the eyeshadow, that is my eyelids, or there. It's very dry at the moment for some reason. I usually, I've always had oily lids, but apparently now I have dry patches. Yay me. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning. Well, this is proper neon yellow and I am living for it. I'm not blending out yet. I am just packing on as much of this beautiful colour as I can. Okay, and then I am going to, I'm next going into They, which doesn't look neon orange on the camera. This is actually neon orange. Wow, I wonder if, no, it's not showing up as neon orange. It is. Let's just see if it does that on the eyes. Oh yes, is that showing up? I don't know how well this is showing up as neon on the camera. How bizarre. These are bright neon shades, bright neon. And again, just packing at the moment. This is absolutely stunning. Please, please show up on camera as neon. Oh, seriously guys, these shades are absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm loving this so far. So I'm next going in with Of, which is a neon pink. Again, I don't think this is showing up as neon on camera, but it is. It is so neon. Again, not blending at the moment, just packing it on. Wow. I feel like I belong in the 80s, in like an 80s music video. Oh, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. So now I'm just going to go back through the 3 shades and kind of re-intensify and then do a little bit of blending. I'm just going to wiggle ever so slightly over the join there. Oh, I do feel like my I think I'm going to have to do the orange into this. Those dry patches are really making this more difficult. And then back in with the orange. I'm just going to use that to blend into the yellow there. Pack in the middle, but blending. Yeah, these shades are definitely better packed on, but you could definitely be sheared out more. I just want the impact. And then into the pink. Yeah, just intensifying it and then dragging it into that orange, wiggling it in. Nice. Right. Once intensified, just going to blend the top there. I'm not worried about below because I can clean that up, because I haven't done my base because I have a foundation that I've only tried once, so it's not a first impression, more of a second impression, but I really want to give it another go because I can't even remember what I thought of it. Now I'm just going to go back in with the orange just to drag that more into the pink. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm just going to go back in with that kind of neon yellow, just pack pack some more in there. Well, I've not been careful at all, and no, there's no fallout. So I'm going to pop on some W7 Sparkle Stay Glitter and Shimmer Primer. I've only used this once before, so second impression. Yeah, there are a couple of second impressions. But yeah. I'm just going to go in with a bit of the bright pink and just tap that over the edge. I may go in and deepen up this edge afterwards, but we will see. Right, for the outer part of my lid, I'm going to go in with, or am I? I'm going to go with 2 first. And all of those brushes I just used were all Spectrum A12s, and this is a Spectrum A07. So let's pop this on the outer part here. Ooh. Well, this is pretty. I might actually just drag it out a bit. And then, yeah, I will deepen up that outer area a little bit. But first, I'm just going to get my shimmers on, and that is beautiful. Right, I'm not being careful with this, and I am getting some fallout, but then I'm loading up my brush and packing it on, so kind of expect to get some. I mean, it's not bad. It's not too bad. And that's even with packing it on my brush. Nice. And then in with you. And then I'm just using a Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader, and I am going in with the blue shimmer, and I'm going to place that next to the purple, leaving a space open on the inner part. Usually I would go for the brighter, lighter colours on the lid, and then the darker ones kind of in the crease. But today, apparently, that is not what we are doing. I'm loving this. And just back in with that purple a bit too, just to tap over that blue. I don't want it completely taking away the purple there. Right, and then I am next using a Morphe and Madison Beer little kind of fluffy-ish, flat-ish brush. I'm no good at describing brushes as well as colours, as you may have noticed. So I am next going in with Needed, which is the green shimmer. And that is going on the innermost part there. I think I packed that on just a little bit too much there. I did feel the fallout down my face a bit. That is... Oh, this shade is so beautiful. I think I am going to go in with Realize, which is the deepest matte blue, the deepest shade in the palette. And I'm going to pack that on the outer part here. Tapping it into the shimmers. And then dragging outwards. I love how that's looking. And now it's just to get it the same on the other side, isn't it? Oh dear. And I'm just going to make sure to pack on and deepen this very, very outer bit just here. Again, not worrying about underneath because I can clean that up. I'm going to deepen up the bottom side of this a bit, just so that when I come to cleaning up I can get a solid line. I'm happy with how that's looking so far. A little crazy, but it will be fine. So I'm going to just quickly nip off to clean this up, have a drink, and then I'll be back to continue with the face. So there we are. Okay, so I've cleaned up and I do have a new primer to try. I was gifted a few items from one of my lovely subscribers who would rather remain anonymous. So I will mention which ones as they come up, and this is one of them. So this is the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. And let's see, ooh, it's a, squeeze it. Oh, okay, this is more like a serum. First off, oh, it does smell lovely, so it does have a scent. If that is something you are not a fan of. It does sink lovely into the skin. And yeah, that definitely mattifies. Okay. Well, it has definitely mattified, and it has left a really tacky base, which is generally good for foundation because it grips. Now, the foundation I have is one that I have tried once before, but I don't remember what I thought of it. So we're trying it again. So we've got the Revolution Conceal and Glow Illuminating Foundation. I have it in the shade F6. So let's have a see. This one has a nozzle and it's a fairly thick consistency. And the brush I'm using is the Real Techniques foundation brush. I do really love this brush. So yeah. Conceal and illuminate. Was that what it said? No, conceal and glow. So it is going over obviously a very, very matte primer. Well, it's definitely concealing pretty well. I do have a kind of really dry patch here. I used one of the, you know, the kind of blackhead nose strips that you put onto wet skin, wait for them to dry, peel them off. If you use them, do not wait for them to go rock solid, because you take half your skin off with it. As I discovered, it took everything away, even my skin. I wouldn't say this is overly glowy. This is given more of a matte finish. It is over a matte primer, but usually now I put the more glowy foundations over a matte primer just because my T-zone can get quite oily. It looks nice. I'm not, you know, I can't fault how it's looking on the skin, but I wouldn't say it is making me look glowy, like, at all. Okay, so I think I need to try this with some other primers. I do like how it looks on the skin, I will say that. However, I am not seeing glow. It might be because of the matte primer, but we shall see. So for concealer, I've got the SheGlam Versatile Flawless Concealer in the shade Tahiti. This is not a first impression. I absolutely love this concealer, and this is one of the only ones that was fair enough to go with this foundation. But I know that this looks fine under the eyes. It doesn't emphasize texture or anything like that, or the fine lines. And I do find that this tends to set itself, so I don't need to put a powder under there really at all, which is good because my under eyes get really dry now. So I'm sure this has got to be an age thing. My skin is changing so drastically. And my skin type used to be just oily, completely oily, and now I seem to be, well, I think I became kind of normal to oily, but yeah, I have these dry patches now. So amongst the products that were sent to me, I have the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Cream Bronzer. I'm in the shade Toffee Tease, and this does look very dark, so I am going to go in with an extremely light hand. I'm choosing a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I've just dabbed in a little bit. Let me just dab that off on the back of my hand. Oh, this is a brilliant cream contour for me, I would say. It blends in beautifully. And yeah, whilst kind of a bit deep for a bronzer and a bit too cool toned, this is making a pretty good cream contour for me. I'm just going in with a Made by Mitchell ME4 and just dabbed in a little. First impressions, I love this for cream contour. I think I would like to get this in the right bronzer shade for me. Okay, so I do have a cream blush to try. This is the Pixi on the Glow, Yep, on the Glow blush. I thought I was misreading that. It's a tinted moisture stick, and this one is in the shade Juicy. It says hydrating solid cheek tint, used on cheek and lips. Okay. It does have a cap protecting it, and it's a twist up, so I'm just going to dab my brush on there just a bit, and then just stamp it. Ooh, well, this colour's beautiful. Well, the colour is beautiful. It doesn't look like it's messing with the foundation at all. I will take a closer look. No, it's not messing with the foundation at all. I'm just going to build that up a bit because I do want to still be able to see it after powdering. Especially as the blush that I have to try is more of a shimmery blush. It is a shimmery blush. Okay, first impressions, I like it. See how it wears. But yeah, so far this is a win. Okay, the powder I'm going in with is not new to me, or not new, but I love it. It is the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder. I have it in the shade 02 Translucent, and I have been absolutely loving this powder. It blurs just beautifully. Like I already said, I'm not going to be setting my under eyes. I don't find I need to with this concealer, but also it leaves a better kind of tacky base for the shadow I put there. But yeah, this powder is absolutely gorgeous. I have used it over various foundations now, and it just looks beautiful no matter what foundation you put it with, and the blurring is just insane. So next up was another subscriber gift. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I have the light to medium. And I'm just going to be going in with the sculpt side and using, oh, I didn't see what powder brush that was I used. Or for the blush, the cream blush, I used a Spectrum B01. And for powder, I used a Spectrum A01. And then for using this, I'm going in with a Luxie 522 tapered highlighter. And let's have a see. Ooh, okay. This colour is really nice. Really nice. Use it around the top. It doesn't smell of anything. I've been so excited to try this. And thank you so much. You know who you are. Oh, this is beautiful. I'd say it's definitely a buildable formula, which is great if you're fair skinned, fair to light. I am more light to medium sometimes, depending on the brand, it would seem. Yeah. That has gone on the skin beautifully. Okay, so while I was off camera, I did pop on lashes and liner. So the liner I used is from Artitude Cosmetics, one of the duochrome cake it liners, and this one is in the shade Reflection. I did receive this one in PR, just to be transparent, but I love these cake it liners. If you're not new, you will know that already. The mascara I used isn't new to me, but I'm still trying to work out if I like it or not, and that is the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara. I don't know what I think of it, but we shall see. The lashes, I don't know why I'm showing you an empty box, but the lashes are from Artitude Cosmetics. It is a pair of the luxury lashes in the style Ego. I did also receive these in PR. I think they look beautiful with this look. I just want to give my face a quick spritz. I do have this Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. It's with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient and skin revivers, and it is infused with watermelon extract. That's the bit that won me over. But yes, so it's a very fine mist. So I did have to turn towards the fan a bit because it was blowing it all sideways, where it is more of a finer mist. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells nice. I don't really know what else I can say until I've had my makeup on all day. But yeah, I love the smell. Love it. Okay, lower lash line. So I just need to get a little smudgy brush. Right, so first off, I am going into Realize, the deep matte blue. I don't know if I'm showing it to you. Just using a Zoeva 226 smudger brush. And I just want to take that literally right up against the lash line, just in this very outer bit there. And I'm just stamping that into that space. And I'm also going to dab it into that dip there that happens, and then ever so slightly up to meet the liner. Just taking a little Morphe kind of flat fluffy-ish brush, doesn't say what the name is or anything, and I'm going to go into Them, which is the darker green, and I'm going to use that to smudge out the bottom of the blue there, just using a tiny bit of time and not overdoing it. So just smudging that. That is looking really good. And then I'm just taking a P. Louise number 117, Too Lost in My Blend brush. I really like this. And I am going into Illuminated, which is the bright green. Oh, I'm so excited for this. If you can hear groaning noises, Poppy's in the background now, so yeah. If you're not new, you will be used to this by now, I would imagine. Poppy's an old dog. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh. Okay, this bright green has just made my day. I'm just going to continue that up next to that blue. Oh, I like that a lot. So in my waterline, I am going to go with the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade UNTZ, bright orange. Oh, that contrast is beautiful. I've just dragged it underneath a little bit just to add just that extra bit of something. I don't know, but I am loving that. I am loving it. That's not new, but I love it. Alright, and in with the Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara, just for the lower lashes. So also in the package I was kindly gifted, I have one of the Melt Cosmetics, what are they called? Digital Dust Duo Blush. My eyesight's terrible and I haven't got my glasses on. So this one is Buzzkill, I think. And there we have it. And I will be swirling between the both of them. Oh, this is nice. Oh, look at that. That colour is beautiful. Oh. I don't even need to go in with highlighter because this has just highlighted me perfectly. Ooh, that's a winner. So for my lips, I have one of the Kyma Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, and this one is in the shade #16. I'm sure it does have a name, but it's not on the packaging. Oh, it's got one of those kind of flat doe fits. Okay, yeah, so that is me finished. I have loved everything I've used that was new. I'm still undecided on the foundation. Who knows? I need to try it with some different primers, but we shall see. We shall see. This cream bronzer, or in my case contour, is such a beautiful formula. I really want to get this in bronzer shade for me. The Pixi on the Glow blush, I really enjoyed it. It's not as pigmented maybe as some others, but it's got some pigment there. I like it. And the little Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. Obviously I only used the sculpt side, but I really enjoyed it. I really loved the formula. Excuse Poppy running away. I really enjoyed this. I am looking forward to using this some more, and I feel so bougie. The primer, very, very matte, but yeah, from what I can gather so far, I like it. The Melt Digital Dust Duo Blush in Buzzkill, this is stunning, absolutely stunning. That would work, Steph. I love this. This is so beautiful. I love the formula, I love the colour. Oh, I love it. And the lashes, this is the first time I'm wearing this particular style, and yeah, I love them. I have quite a few pairs of lashes from Artistry Cosmetics that I purchased myself, so more than excited to have some more. The lipstick, the Kyma Cosmetics liquid lipstick, I think this is really nice. It's only slightly drying. I wouldn't say it was yeah, it's pretty comfortable, and I love the colour, so super excited to have that in my collection. You know how much I love my colourful lipsticks, the same as I love my colourful eyeshadows. And speaking of eyeshadows, the Lovers palette from VE Cosmetics. I love VE Cosmetics shadows anyway, which you'll know if you're not new here. And oh, these were just beautiful. The neon shades, I really, really hope that they translate on camera how I see them in the mirror, because they're neon and they're beautiful. I love them. So yeah, is that about it? The Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. I'll get there eventually. I love the smell of it. I don't know if it holds makeup on or not, but I love the smell of it. So yeah, that is it from me for today. Let me know what you guys think of these products I've used. Do you have them? Do you like them? Do you want to get them? Let me know what you think. Let's have a chat in the comment section below. So yeah, if you've liked this video, please hit the like button, thumbs up. that really helps me out. If you are new around here, if you love colourful makeup, if you love supporting indie brands, discovering some indie brands that maybe you haven't heard of before, if you love finding cruelty-free brands, in particular cruelty-free indie brands, then yeah, hit the subscribe button, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell so that YouTube notifies you when I upload a video. And yeah, that's the end. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a great day, a great evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.